Yorkshire fighting for draw after Bohannon ton. 2 days in and Lancashire are still in complete control of this Roses clash. Their lead was now over 200 runs. A Jennings 100 helped them to 350 for 6 at the end of the second day at Emirates Old Trafford, and there was plenty of time left in the game in which for them to bat. The hosts had slowed late in the evening session. Bohannon was a boundary away from picking up his 50, and when he returned to the middle, he had to wait a while as well, Lamb taking the lion's share of the strike. But he finally ticked over to his half-century, almost half an hour into the session. Bohannon's knock, another good one for his side. Lamb and Bohannon looked unfazed, their side in a comfortable position already, and the pair were playing well together. It wouldn't be long before they had taken the score past 400. Both men were enjoying themselves, Lancashire's score now heading towards 450 as the morning session wore towards its close, Lamb into the 40s. They'd reached lunch with the score 439 for 6 and the lead 20 runs shy of 300. First on the agenda for Lancs in the afternoon was 450 runs. The partnership was now worth 100. Lamb would follow with a landmark of his own, 50 runs to the bowler, a single all he needed to get there after 3 hours in the middle, just the third time he'd reached the landmark in his first-class career. He had some freedom now and showed it with some inventive play. Bohannon was closing in on just his second century in first-class cricket, and like his partner, a single was sufficient to get him there, and the warm round of applause from the Lancashire faithful was well deserved for his effort. The cheer that met his subsequent 6 rivaled that ovation. They were loving what they were seeing from their side. Yorkshire finally had the pair separated. Lamb holed out to Bess as he looked for another big shot. Tom Bailey was quick into his work, a booming maximum seeing 500 runs go up on the scoreboard. He fell to George Hill, looking to replicate the shot, bowled for 12. Mahmood got himself in a muddle, halfway down the track and run out first ball. Villas decided enough was enough and declared on 509. Yorkshire needed 350. It was a game to remember for Bohannon and Lamb. The former will have relished his second first-class 100. It was his first against the old rivals. A good moment for the lad from Bolton. Yorkshire used 7 bowlers. Code was the pick, but expensive with 3 for 86. Lyth and Kohler Cadmore avoided the damaging start that had put them on the back foot in their first innings and got into their work. They'd added 28 runs for no loss when tea was taken. Yorkshire were chipping away steadily when play resumed, the opening pair watchful, and they moved the score past 50. It was slow going, but they made it as far as 72 when Parkinson picked up the first breakthrough for Lancashire, Lyth out for 29, Wells with some great reflexes. The visitors were playing for the draw though. Lyth's departure did little to change their approach, still patient and concentrating on survival. Frayne did fire Mahmood to the boundary, some tension relieved with his side under the pump. But their good work was undone by Saqib Mahmood. The speedster returned and found some reverse swing to pin Kohler Cadmore in the penultimate over of the day. Yorkshire made it to the close at 85 for 2. Their only hope now would be to bat the final day out and come away with the draw. No easy task with the wicket-taking options in Lancashire's side, who will likely consolidate their position at the top of Group 3.